Hey guys, this is Flash versus Jaedong. This is taking place in Shanghai, China. It was just played yesterday. I haven't watched these games yet, but I just wanted to commentate on these games, mainly because they just might be the last few games of StarCraft 1 that we'll see in the competitive scene. Maybe not, hopefully not. Hopefully there'll be another season of the OSL or MSL. And this is the OSL Finals 2010. Flash versus Jaedong. Flash versus Jaedong, they've met up many times. They've met up twice before in the same month in separate finals. Like there was the MSL Finals where it was also Flash versus Jaedong, and there was a WCG Finals which was also Flash versus Jaedong, and all of these finals have taken place within the last month, within probably less than a month even. And this is going to be a StarCraft 1 commentary. Guys might not be used to this. Yes, I'm doing it straight off of YouTube, straight off of John 747 or 474. So many thanks to him for uploading this. He's always uploading StarCraft videos, StarCraft 1 videos straight from Korea, so check out his YouTube channel. So this is going to be between Jaedong and Flash, and the thing is, between StarCraft 1 and StarCraft 2, again I'm going to make a lot of these StarCraft 1, StarCraft 2 references, mainly because StarCraft 2 came out recently, and of course there's if it's out, there's no reason not to talk about it. And the thing is, in Korea right now, this is taking place during the GSL. This is in China right now, and StarCraft 1's still a very big deal all over the place, and it seems like the referee is having some troubles with some stuff. And one thing I like to note is that Flash, during the MSL Finals, the last MSL Finals, he won against Jaedong, and at WCG Jaedong won against Flash. But then the WCG, the finals were the regional finals in Korea, so it didn't really matter much because they're both going to go compete in the international WCG, because I believe it's the top 4 WCG that compete in the international stage. So both of them are competing, and Flash just won the higher prize out of the two, which is the MSL title rather than the WCG Korea champion. So Flash right now is in terms of the record, I believe Flash is up in terms of the MSL OSL finals together combined, and just the history in general of the other rounds. Flash has just been dominant lately. He's famous for his macro build. He does a 14cc build, which is really an aggressive expansion. Just think about that for a moment. It's just a very risky expansion. There was a couple of games where he played against Jaedong where he didn't do that, and it turns out that he is also capable of doing one base play, which is his one base play is actually very powerful also. And that's what you need as a champion. You just need to be able to play in all sorts of different circumstances. And this game, Jaedong's probably not going to open up with early pull. Flash is just going to do standard barracks and maybe go into a 14cc. We'll just have to wait and see. And please note that I'm not a competitive StarCraft 1 player. I've played StarCraft 1 casually, and I've played StarCraft 2 a lot more often than StarCraft 1, but I've been watching StarCraft 1 for a long time, so I might say things that aren't correct. I might say things that may be seen a little bit ridiculous and ignorant, but just bear with me. I just wanted to do this commentary just because it's Flash and Jaedong. Jaedong's, I believe he placed a hatch before the pool. I didn't quite observe that earlier, but he's going to go for a fast expansion. And the thing is, between StarCraft 1 and StarCraft 2, oh no, he doesn't have a pool up yet. He went pool first. I mean, he went hatch first into pool. And the thing is, in StarCraft 1, it's a lot safer than it is in StarCraft 2 because the nature of the maps are just larger. and Terran could still bunker rush fast expanding Zerg back in 2000 and something. Boxer was able to knock out Yellow in the semifinals, I believe, and the thing is that Yellow went for a 3-hatch build, just like how Jaedong is doing right now, and Boxer was able to punish the 3-hatch build. Well, it was hatch pull hatch, just like what Jaedong did, and what Boxer did was that he was able to exploit that by doing a bunker rush, and it basically denied the expansion 2 out of the 3 times, and Boxer was able to win that very, very fast. It was supposedly a best of 5, but he won that very decisively 3-0, and it caused a lot of people to question the power of Terran. Just like how people are questioning a lot about Terran's power in StarCraft 2 right now. But that aside, Jaedong's probably going to get Zergling speed first into Lair. Yes, standard. This Overlord is going to fall down. Oh, not. And the thing is, in StarCraft 1, when you're playing at these competitive levels, it's a little bit more forgiving than in StarCraft 2, because in StarCraft 2 the map size is really, really small. In StarCraft 1, if you lose like let's say if Jaedong were to have lost that single Overlord, it's not going to be. It is going to be big, but then it's not going to make you lose the game outright, because the mistakes that you're punished for in StarCraft 1 is not as much as the mistakes that you're punished for in StarCraft 2 because of the travel distance. If you lose a single Overlord and you get supply blocked, and if Terran were to push out in StarCraft 2, then you would have a hard time defending, and the damage would just pile on top of each other. But in StarCraft 1, the travel distance is fairly long. By the time the Marines get there, you should be able to get another Overlord out to prevent yourself from getting supply blocked. And Jaedong, he's joining up a lot. He's keeping the Terran contained, and the thing is, Terran can't really push out in StarCraft 1. Well, please note that I'm commentating this for a StarCraft 2 audience as well as StarCraft 1, so I'm going to explain a lot of things.